This is my comment on the Brandon Blaze and his challenge response. Well, as you all know, Brandon Blaze denied Mark Savior's challenge. Now, my comment to that is why? You got treated like a bitch, or so you say, and you have an opportunity like right in front of your face to take the man that supposedly made you a bitch and deny a challenge to get rid of him. I mean, come on, really? And you call yourself a champion? I mean, Christ, if that was me and I had an opportunity to get rid of the man that made me look like a bitch and made me look like a fool, I would hop on that in a second. Because if that was me, I would have accepted the challenge and showed him why he made the worst mistake of his life by getting rid of whoever. Now, you claim to be the XWA World Champion. Well, from my perspective, you are no champion. You won't be a champion because for the simple fact of you don't have this. You don't have the heart of a champion. You don't have the fighting spirit of a champion. And I have wrestled you on different occasions. And I know from experience that you do not have the fighting skills of a champion. Now, Jesse Conquer, me and you go back. We go back a long time. You know, I don't, don't, what I say, I'm speaking the truth. Don't take none of this seriously. But what I speak is the truth. Now, I remember when you was talking to me and telling me that, if you had the chance to take out EWE, you would. And that if the challenge was laid down and that you would accept it, that you would back down from no one. And, the opportunity turns itself to you to get rid of the people that you say that you wanted to get rid of. But what I mean, I've known you for years, and I have not known you ever to turn down a challenge from anybody, regardless of who they are. It. I mean, you if you didn't want to take the challenge, I mean, then what was this whole, thing about? Yeah, you you like to have legitimacy in your company, as you would say. You know, every company has somewhere down the line of their legitimacy. You know, you have your legitimacy. Um, Other wrestling companies have their legitimacy. You know, I mean, now, see, the one thing I've learned since I've been wrestling is you learn to oversee things, and you learn to sit back and watch things and see as it happens. You know, I've never been the one to say anything about anything, but the one person I can say that, you know, and my and the one person I think should even be involved in wrestling at all is Brandon Blaze, because for the simple fact he claims to have a plate in his leg. Now, you answer me this, Brandon Blaze. How in the hell can you wrestle with a plate in your leg? Now, what happens if you do something wrong with that leg? What happens if your leg decides to give out? What happens if, you know, something serious happens to you? You know, and the thing I'm trying to get at, Brandon Blaze, is this. You say that you're a fighting champion. You have always said it from the get-go that you're a fighting champion. You'll fight anybody, in any place, anytime. You had the perfect opportunity to be handed it to you on a silver platter. And what did you do? Denied it. Because you think the ring is junk. Well, do you forget that I wrestle in that same ring? And I have seen you in that ring? See, as far as I remember, you never had no problems in the ring. The only problem you had was taking bumps and the little simplest of moves. You wouldn't take no bumps from nobody. The only time you took one was when John told you to. Now, do I feel bad for putting that elbow into your stomach? Yeah, a little. But the only thing I can say, Brandon, is if you can't man up and, you know, you say you want to be recognized as a champion. Well, if you want recognized as a champion, act like a champion. Fight like a champion. As far as I can tell, you ain't no champion. You're just a paperback bitch who can't stand the fact that someone else that loves to wrestle more than you can outperform you, outmatch you, and outwit you. Now, do you see me when I got let go? Did you see me cry like a little bitch? No, I didn't. what I did was I took myself and rejuvenated myself. I made sure and I showed them that they made the wrong move by getting rid of the wrong person. But of course, like you had the opportunity to avenge that. And you disappoint me, Brandon. You disappoint me. You know why you disappoint me? Because at one point in time, I did think that you had the heart of a champion. I really I'll be honest with you. I'll be straightforward with you. I thought you did have a heart of a champion, but as I was around you more, and I seen how you trained, and I seen how you wrestled, you don't have a heart of a champion. You didn't even look like you even wanted it. The only thing you wanted was it to be about you. And everyone in that ring seen you for what you was. Now, if you feel that I am wrong, then why don't you prove me wrong? Because I know you want all this stuff to go away. You want everything to stop. Well, guess what? You have your chance to make it stop. If you want to make it stop, you know what you have to do. Jesse, I know we have had our outs, and we have had our ups, and we've had our downs. The only thing I really gotta say is, I know you wanted this to end for a long time. You have your chance to end it once and for all. Let's see if Brandon Blaze and the Conqueror have what it takes to finish it. And I really hope, Conqueror, that out of all the people I've ever talked to, you really proved me wrong. Because Brandon Blaze, I know you'll probably keep to your same answer, that you will not accept the challenge. And let's just put it this way. You want this to end. You want all this to end. And Conqueror, you want this to end. I want this to end. So let's end it.